you. Obviously, you guys know where we are right now. We just gotta be really careful driving through here. There's not a lot of rain right now. Sorry we lost the live stream earlier, but you guys know that YouTube's kind of not 100 with it right now. But we're in the vicinity of Brunswick, and you guys know that there's kind of a situation unfolding around us right now. How do you spell Brunswick? There it is. It's exactly what I thought it was. Alright guys, so we're back on the live stream. Sorry we lost you guys. Daryl, thanks for checking back in, bro. Hey, so apparently YouTube, you know, they don't want you to, you know, with the whole live stream and all that, you know, and the weather and all that. So, you know, we just got to kind of, you know, they don't want us doing this apparently. But it's just, we're here, so what's good? Yeah, Homerville for sure is going to encounter some of that stuff. Right now we're just outside of Brunswick, Georgia. It's windy. Be careful. The situation remains normal. Large swerve from Florida under watch. Exactly, yeah. Hey, what up, KJ? Welcome on board. We got Montgomery, Alabama in the house. Yeah, they did black screen us. I think YouTube's trying not to, when you live stream certain things, they're trying not to let you, you know, whatever. But
yeah.
they don't want weather. They don't want you to be the weatherman, basically. Stepping on somebody's toes, and YouTube said, nope, you can't have that. But at the end of the day, we're heading north on Interstate 95. We're in South Georgia, and yes, this is very powerful rain bands coming through here. Everybody's on their brakes, so careful. When you get a chance, take the middle lane and stop passing people. Just take the middle lane and ride it.
Yeah.
You're good, just take the middle lane. Take the middle lane and just keep your distance between people. Thank you for coming back in with us. We did a lot of videos in Jacksonville. Our intention was to live stream the whole drive up, but apparently YouTube had other plans for us today. We wanted to live stream the whole way through, but Homerville is kind of in the way of it right now, and Waycross, Georgia is definitely in the way of it right now. We got Katie behind the wheel. I'm feeling good. I think we're for sure heading towards North Carolina. Kind of what we're trying to do is kind of between a North Georgia, you know, Carolina, that whole little triangle area up there, around Charlotte, Fayetteville's a city I want to see. St. George, Florida is under flood warning. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of warnings throughout the day. First fact. It's starting to look, you know, we had like 70 people, 60, 70 people watching, and they dropped our live stream. So, also we're gonna hit areas that are kind of worse for signal. We've been having trouble with YouTube Live all the time. They just don't want you to do it. I think it's definitely now starting to think it's on the YouTube side, because
Yeah.
it hadn't happened on the other phone, but now it happened on your phone. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be on the YouTube end more than the phone end.
They want you to do videos, not live streams.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm back. Welcome on board, everybody. Welcome back to the live stream. And yes, YouTube did drop our live stream. They don't want us. I guess they didn't like the title we had going or something, but it's been happening a lot with YouTube, so it is what it is. It's a shame that we lost the live stream. We had a lot of people on board. We had a good conversation going. We're thinking about Carolinas for sure. But as we drive up there, we're kind of on the whole front end of this storm. In Jacksonville, we had a lot of fun in Jacksonville. We did a video where we drove around the Beltway in a circle and drove through downtown Jacksonville. We finally got to 103rd Street. You know, we've done a lot of videos on Moncrief in that area. We still had not done videos on 103rd, so we hit up 103rd. Yeah, we got some Jacksonville videos coming for sure, man. We also got a Daytona Beach video coming, a few more Orlando and Kissimmee videos. It's already recorded. We just got to upload and publish, so good stuff coming your way. And this storm right here, we're pretty much going to intercept the worst of it. So we got to remain alert where we're at now. The worst of it right now is heading between Homerville and Waycross. Looks like it's going south of Homerville. So right now Homerville might be getting hit really bad. And Waycross is next. Really beautiful historic town. It's part of Georgia, but it looks like Florida. We're just entering the Brunswick area. We had somebody earlier say they're in Brunswick and it's not raining yet, but you'll get it. It's coming your way. So we got Alabama in the house. We got Jacksonville in the house.
Got me in the house.
We got Florida in the house. I'm pretty sure we always got Florida watching. We had Texas earlier. So anybody else wants to check in, you're welcome to check in and see who's watching with us today. We took a vote and the Florida East Coast won. So I did Jacksonville and I did Daytona for you guys. I wanted Texas to win, but Texas didn't get the votes. Seems like we didn't get the votes out of Texas that I wanted. So we took a vote and Texas didn't win. St. George, Florida is near a river. Stream, by the way, the flood warning flows large lakes, so they may have a river overflow. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. We'll see what happens as this gets a little bit closer to us. I stayed in Jacksonville last night. I love coming to Jacksonville. It's a beautiful big city, man. It's just a city where you got to be alert too, though. Got to be alert in Jacksonville. It was pretty calm. I would say it was pretty calm today. Today wasn't too bad. It smells nasty around here.
Yeah.
It smells like salt water. Not in a good way.
Close to the water?
Yeah, you're close to the water. It smells like salt water in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, just kind of.
No, it's like that truck that went.
I get you.
Yeah.
Just hold your spot. And there's a lot of speed traps either way, so there's speed traps all through here. But we're literally going to intercept this pretty. We're going to be pretty close to it, guys. Looks like it's within the vicinity of Waycross, Georgia now. We'll see what happens here. We're kind of riding the front end of it all. And eventually we're going to intercept the storm pretty close to the front end. So, it smells like salt water, really bad. Didn't it smell bad last time we were here because there's a paper mill somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
Isn't there a paper mill here? Yeah, there's a paper mill in Brunswick. That's what we're smelling. Oh yeah, there's a paper mill in Brunswick. That's what we're smelling, baby. Yeah, Brunswick's got this giant paper mill. That's what we're smelling. Hey, sorry for y'all down south, sunny out west. All right, man. Yeah, we haven't gone out west yet. Eventually we could. We got some clouds up there. Nothing out west for us yet. Ah, I had to sneeze. It smells really bad here in Brunswick because of that paper mill. It's a really nasty, nasty paper mill. In fact, you might be able to see it.
Oh, it's just.
Is that the wind making that noise? That's windy. Be really careful when you're driving. Try not to parallel any semis. I hate that chemical smell once you enter Georgia, Mississippi, and Alabama. Oh yeah, man. That's one good thing about Florida. We don't have too much of that. There's a few chicken plants in Florida, but it ain't bad. Excuse me. In South Carolina, it's the worst.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to it.
I am not looking forward to the smells up here, man. Oh man, it's like. Oh, what's up, Jose? Really bad weather these days. It's not hurricane season yet. No, but we got something pretty bad coming at us. We're looking at to go back to the tracker and see what it's got going on for Waycross, but it's not looking good at this point. For Waycross, Georgia. Unconfirmed Hook Echo. Yeah, it's definitely coming. There's Brunswick, Georgia over there in that direction. Unconfirmed Hook Echo. Yeah, it's definitely not looking good for Waycross, Georgia. It's a very rural area. There's nobody out there. There's nothing out there. It's just open wood, but it looks like it's heading right for Waycross, Georgia. In which case, if it is confirmed, I guess we might have to go into Waycross to see it, but it's possibly near Hook Echo confirmed. Okay, guys. So Hook Echo confirmed near Waycross, Georgia. Not good at all. And it's heading right. Yeah, look, you can see it. It's definitely there. Definitely there.
There is a lot of wind.
There's a lot of wind coming through here. General Hook Echo near Homerville. That's not good. Okay.
If I go 70, it's crazy. If I go 75, it's better.
Yeah. But definitely not looking good for Waycross, Georgia. It's located 9 miles south of Homerville, moving at 35 miles an hour towards Waycross, Georgia. I think there's an exit not far from here that can take us to Waycross. Right, which is past it. You can definitely smell the paper mill. Disgusting. I'm not an expert, but my other app has good info. I'm relying on it. Good, man. Appreciate it. What state in the South have the most? Alabama right now this year. Alabama and Mississippi seem to be in the last few years. The last 2 years, Alabama and Mississippi have been the worst. Southwest Alabama and most of Mississippi, central South Mississippi, has been the worst. You can smell that nasty paper mill, and you get used to it after a while. Prattville had it.
Yeah.
Prattville smells just like that. Those paper mills are disgusting. You forget how, when you live here, you get used to it. After a while, you can't even smell it, but I'm miles away from it and we can smell it. And as you get into South Carolina, there's a lot of pig farms. Those are even nastier. Chicken farms and all that. It's pretty nasty. Louisiana, Mike. The answer is Louisiana. Louisiana is actually as bad as Florida, if you think about it. Louisiana is really bad for disasters. Louisiana, first Florida and second Louisiana. But Waycross, Georgia, man, they got it coming. And that's why we do these videos in these small towns, guys, because these small towns could easily be wiped out one day by something like this. So when we do these videos, it really, unfortunately, we've done videos in places like when we did, what was this place we did in Georgia? Noonan. We did videos in Noonan, Georgia, and 2 weeks later, the town got wiped out. And that video, a lot of people are watching the video to see what the town looked like before it happened. Also, people with insurance claims can use it and stuff like that if they didn't have good photos of the house. We're out front, guys. We're in front of this thing. We're now passing the Brunswick area. So we're in front of it right now. Hold up. What happened, man? What up? Hold up. It's like Louisiana's a natural disaster playground. I agree. Louisiana can't get a break. We're out in front of it right now. We're moving at 70 and it's moving at 35, so we're going to stay in front of it. I really hope nothing bad happens in Waycross, Georgia, but from what I can see here, it's going right for way. Potential Hook Echo near Fargo, Florida. There's another one? It's moving fast. And it's picking up and dropping off, so that's not good. Fargo, Florida. Looks like it stopped heading to. Be careful, there's a lot of wind. Don't parallel somebody.
Yeah.
Either pass it or get behind it. Or
I'm trying to pass it.
Watch your tongue mouth, boy.
Just let me drive.
See what we got here real quick, guys. So right now it's south of. Yeah, it's the same. We're out in front of it though, so it's all. We're way out. We're way out in front of it. It's behind us now. It's everything. It's behind us now. The worst of it, we're out in front. So Brunswick, Georgia, later on today could see some stuff. In the South County, I'd be careful falls in the South County. And, you know, Woodbine, Georgia. Anything north of Woodbine. You know, the good thing is that where it's at right now is a very sparsely populated area. There's just nothing out there other than Jones Island. I mean, there's literally nothing out there. But as it gets closer to the coast, you have a few towns, and we'll see what it does. But it's definitely within our vicinity. We're right out in front of it, guys. I'm relying on as quick as possible for my weather app. I appreciate you, man. Will you agree that the Midwest and the South somewhat closer similarities? I'm not sure the Midwest. No new info currently tracking the potential off of near Fargo. Okay. So it's the same one that's showing up on my app. My app is putting it a little bit further north though. Wow, that's windy. Just take the middle lane, don't drive so fast. Don't worry about the semis, take the middle lane. Take the middle lane, please. Listen to me, take the middle lane, stay in the middle lane. Don't worry about driving fast right now. It's a lot of wind.
If I go too slow, the wind has issues.
Don't worry about it.
Keep going certain speed.
Just listen to what I say, stay in the middle lane. She's a little Irish girl. A little Irish girl can be a little stubborn at times. It's windy here. This looks pretty nasty. Oh yeah, it's nasty. It's catching up, guys. We're gonna enter a really nasty rain band now. And that bad stuff is south of us. Looks like it moved a little further south, so it's coming along the Florida Georgia line right now, from what I can see here. So it looks like it may actually be moving more further south. So I guess Brunswick, Woodbine, St. Mary's, Georgia, you want to be careful. Anything north of the Florida line. Looks like it's going along the Florida line now. So there's not much out there. There's one little country store. Brunswick, be careful. You know, take cover in Brunswick. It could definitely form back up. We're going to enter a really, really heavy rain band coming up at us now. It's south of Waycross. Good thing it looks like Waycross didn't get hit. It was heading for Waycross. Now it's moving a little bit further to the east. We're not going to stop in Savannah. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of views last time we did videos there. All right. We're not going to stop by Savannah, Georgia. Last time we did videos in Savannah, Georgia, they just didn't do all that well. The same thing for Brunswick. Jacksonville, on the other hand, we spent the whole day recording in Jacksonville. That area does a whole lot better. We're going to enter some pretty nasty rain bands here. Lots of wind. Maybe you could be a storm chase.
No.
Not really. The area that we live in is too far from it all. We live in South Florida. I'm not going to drive into bad stuff. That's pretty stupid. We might, Mike, I'll try to do it for you if I can. We're going to ride up 95 and see what we can do. we're heading north of 95 and see we'll see where it takes us. Excuse me. We'll just have to see where it takes us, guys. We're in southeast Georgia right now. Yeah, it's all good, man. Appreciate you. It's all good, Wesley. Yeah, we've done it when the opportunity presents itself. It's looking pretty nasty right where we're at right now. It's looking pretty bad. It's not looking good. It is not looking good at all. We got Katie behind the wheel. Yeah, we're getting ready done. Okay, it's back on the ground again. Now it's putting it. Wow, we're in front of it. Guys, it's going for Brunswick. It's moving really fast. It's literally behind us. We're literally in front of it. Guys, we are literally in front of a tornado. It's literally behind us. Like, we are within. It's moving really fast. Okay, guys, so I want to show you guys where we are. Let me flip this camera. There's the latest warning on this one. Oh, what happened to it? We're right in front of it. We are right right here. So it's literally coming at us now. So it's back there. It's right there, and it's moving way faster than 35 miles an hour. It's now looking like we're gonna be in it. So Katie, just pay close attention because it's literally coming right at us. And it's moving a lot faster. At the rate it's moving, we're going to intercept it, basically. So definitely not looking good. You can see right there, it's coming right at us. We're in front of it. It's literally right behind us coming this way. And it's moving a lot faster than it was supposed to. Seems like it's moving further this way, so at the rate it's going to parallel or intersect us. Not good at all. Not good. It's literally right behind us now. So we are just north of Brunswick. If you're in Brunswick, Woodbine, Georgia, you need to pay attention. We're just past Darien right now. So we're north of Brunswick. Woodbine, Georgia, Cumberland Island, Kingsland, Julie, Florida, Hillard, all that area there on the Florida-Georgia border. Prepare, man. Take cover. Get off this fast lane, please.
I will.
How many times did I tell you to get off the fast lane, bro?
I'm trying to pass the semi, so I'm not in a semi-wall.
Boy, don't listen.
You don't listen.
Yo, mama don't listen. How about that? Yeah, it's literally coming at us now. It's moving. I know your app has it moving pretty fast as well. It's actually showing up on maps. Southeast Georgia. Yeah, same thing you got going on. Confirm it there. We're up here. It's literally, as you guys can see, we're out front. We're up here. It's there. It's coming at us fast, and it's moving a lot faster. Right there. It's coming at us from that direction. We are right in front of this thing, and it's windy. And look at how dark these clouds just got right here. It's moving fast. It's literally, we're literally out in front of it, guys. Not good at all. The good thing is that so far, this is a very sparsely populated area. If you are watching from Brunswick, Georgia, well, if you're in Brunswick, you need to watch how this thing's coming at you. It is getting bad. It's coming fast. It's moving. Is it that windy? It's literally behind us, coming at us pretty fast. It's windy. It's not looking good, man. Footage is blurry. Yeah, we're gonna it's not looking good here. In fact, I might even do a highlight here.
Let's get bad.
Release video quality, I get you, man. It's raining really bad. Like, it's bad. Alright, guys. It's getting really windy and rainy, and it's right behind us right now. We're right in front of it. Not looking good at all. At all. We are in the warning zone. It's literally right behind us. Like, we are there, and it's coming at us. We're in front of it, and it's moving pretty fast. Not good at all, guys. We're in front of this beast. Raining pretty hard, as you can tell. Slow down a little bit. We're pretty much in front of this thing. Not looking good at all. It's coming from behind us this way. We're literally inside of this thing. Almost. You should go to New Orleans. I was there yesterday. It's bad. Yeah. I hear that it's been bad in New Orleans. So, guys, it's behind us. If you're in Brunswick, you need to take cover. This thing is coming right at you, man. Also, if you are in Brunswick or Wake, the good thing is it missed Waycross. You can see some low clouds coming through here. Not good at all. We're getting thunder in Jacksonville. All right. Don't pass the semi right now. Just stay behind it. Maybe you have a hearing problem? Stay behind it. There's literally a tornado behind you. You want to play a little semi? We're literally in front of a tornado. Like, don't need to speed, don't need to pass anybody. Just stay in the middle lane and stop passing people. It's gonna blow you off the road at the speed you're going. Just stay in the middle lane. You don't want to be in front of a semi when you have to semi on the brake and flying off the road. This thing is literally. It's clear up here in the Carolinas. We're getting thunder. We're literally in front of it, guys. It's coming right at us. Not looking good. The thing is, we're making good progress on moving further north, but it's literally coming at us. Brunswick, Georgia, you are literally in front of this thing. If you're in Brunswick, Georgia, you need to take cover and be very careful. Woodbine, Brunswick, the whole Camden County needs to be really careful right now. It's not looking good at all. And it's in that direction right there. You can see we're still out in front of the warning. We're still out in front of it right now. So you can see we're here and it's coming at us. So very scary crap to be in front of this beast of a storm. Now, it's raining pretty bad right here, as you can see. I'm going to refresh my app and see what the last, we're close to it. I mean, it is coming north of Brunswick, so we're in its path still. We're here, it's coming at us. We are literally in the path. And it's moving pretty fast to where it's going to catch up. It's literally going to catch up with us. It's literally right behind us and it's moving pretty fast. We're in front of it. It's only at 40 miles an hour now, so it's moving a little bit faster. Let me show you guys what it's looking like here on the road. Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all, guys. We are in front of this thing. And it keeps getting closer and closer this way. Please slow down. They're telling you to slow down. Stay in the middle lane. Don't go any
I
faster.
can't go slower.
Just stay in this lane, okay? Pick the hold your spot and stay in this lane. It's literally coming at us, so actually moving fast would be better. It's literally going to be like where we are right now. It's right behind us. It's coming at us, literally. We're like literally in its path. We need Rain-X. How's that stuff work? Please, yeah. Mark is telling us we need Rain-X. We'll get it. I don't know if that helps. But we are.
I don't know what it does. Sure is.
It's crazy. Like we thought we could stay out in front of it, but it keeps moving. It's like chasing us, literally. It's literally like chasing us at this point. Not good at all. It is coming right at us, man. What happened there? Just putting up a sun. Putting up a sun there. Remember, I lived in Florida. All right, man. You used to live in Florida. Cool. What the crap? Can't see anything. It's that bad. Here for a minute. Still coming at us. You both be careful and stay alive. We're trying to get going. Wow, it's windy. It's really windy now. It's pretty bad. Wow, it is windy. Unbelievable. Don't pass it though. It's bad. Slow down, slow down, slow down. This is hail. We got hail. We're getting hail. We're getting hail. No, it's gonna destroy our truck, man. We're getting hit by hail. Not good at all. We are literally getting hit by hail. I can hear it. It's windy. It's bad. We're trying to stay out of the storm's path, but it's coming pretty bad, guys. We are in a pretty bad spot. We're right in front of it. We're right in front of this thing. They were telling you to slow down, Katie. Slow down, slow down. Don't get near the semi. He'll flip. Don't get near it. Don't get near it. Don't get near it. We are. It's windy. We're right in front of it. It's literally moving right at us. We're trying to stay. Yes, yeah, it's the T word. We're not allowed to say it because they're trying to. We're right in front of a big twist. And there's a little bit of hail coming. We've been trying to stay in front of it, but like all these cars heading southbound now, they're going right into it. I mean, it's literally coming right at us. And it's going to get pretty bad as we move forward. It's going to get really, really bad as closer you get to it here. It's moving pretty fast. We don't have 4x4. Well, if we can make some distance, the thing is, it's kept changing its trajectory, and it's been speeding up a little bit more. So we're trying to stay ahead of it, but it's coming at us. It's like chasing us. Not good at all, guys. Not good at all. Brunswick, Georgia, you need to be really careful. Not looking good for Brunswick, Georgia. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still coming at us. And actually, it's starting to get pretty bad. You're going to hit some really nasty, I mean, we're right out in front of it. We are right here. It's literally coming at us. In the dangerous Straits of America, you're going to hit some really windy spots of getting. Make sure you're not too close to the semis. Don't follow them that closely. Just stay behind them. You got a bunch more. They're trying to pass you, but it's too windy for you to climb. Can I stay my front pass you? Please. Let it go. Let it go. Don't worry about it. It's going to get way worse up ahead. There's a really nasty rain bend. Let's just hold your spot right here. There's a really nasty rain band up ahead, so don't get too close to cars. Keep your distance. Let them pass if they want to. There's a really nasty rain band behind you. You're about to hit a really nasty spot. Keep your distance, babe. Keep your distance. No parallel, none of these big vehicles. Slow down. No parallel. Just stay behind them. Let them go ahead. Just let them go ahead. They're going to get blown off the road here. Hit the windshield wiper a little bit faster. See if I can get this thing moving. It's not looking so good here. There we go. There you go. You're going to hit a really nasty rain band. And by the way, the tornado's like right behind us. So literally. You know, it's not too far behind us. East of Brunswick. Yeah, it's coming at us. We're in the Brunswick area. We just passed Brunswick, so yeah, you can speed up a little bit now. Just don't be like right where you're right on them, you know? If you're gonna pass it, but don't parallel them. We are literally still in front of this tornado, guys. Where we headed? Oh my goodness, Kenny's from driving radio, preparing house. Yeah, that's crazy, man. We're kind of right now north of Brunswick. The tornado's still behind us, and it's been kind of hopping all over the place, but it looks like it's not looking good. It's moving closer and closer to us. And you can see there's some pretty good rain bands right in front of it, so we're about right here right now. We're about right here, so it's still coming behind us. We're literally in front of this thing. And we're just trying to stay in the middle lane. It's still behind us. Not looking good at all, guys. Kind of windy and definitely not looking good at all. We're still in front of this tornado. We've been trying to just keep it moving, but every little time I look at the map, it's closer and closer to us. To where at any moment we're going to be pretty much in it or something. So it's kind of wild how we're... By the way, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We're heading up to North Carolina right now. Did it go again? How you guys... Yeah, man, this thing is wild. It's like Brunswick is in the middle of it. Still looking pretty bad for the Brunswick area. Alright, man, appreciate you, Daryl. Darnell, I'm sorry. Darnell. I appreciate you, man. I'm at west, moving northeast. Looking pretty crappy through here. Not looking good at all, man. Windy, huh?
Yeah, the thing that I'm trying to focus on right now is like at certain speed it gets scary.
Right.
I'm at a speed where because the wind
is not looking good at all, man. This thing keeps coming closer to us. It's like every time I look at the map, it's a little closer to us, and there's like no way to really get out of its way. It's like there's 95 and that's it.
Yeah.
There's like no way of getting out of its way. It's still behind us.
Yeah.
But the good thing is it missed Waycross, Georgia. It came a little bit south. So far it hasn't found any large urbanized areas. Hopefully it stays outside of Brunswick. That's a very important city with ports and paper mill. Big bridge there. I'd hate to be on that bridge during a tornado. That's terrifying. But we're just trying to stay ahead of the storm, but it's literally, if you're checking in, this thing is like literally right behind us. We already did Raleigh, so we're probably gonna pass on Raleigh because we already did it. So maybe Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm really worried that this tornado, which is kind of right there behind us, it's just been following us, and it just keeps getting worse and worse as we drive. It's like we thought we'd be moving 70 miles an hour, and it's moving 40 miles an hour. That we would be able to stay in front of it, but we're actually it's getting closer and closer. You can see it's pretty windy right through here. It's getting really bad. And there's hail. Again, hail. You're either going to pass it or you're not, but don't parallel it.
Yeah, the speed is just like, usually when you...
Just drive, pay attention, just drive.
Yeah.
Pass it, don't parallel it, dude. Look at the wind's pushing the semi, bro, pass it. If you're going to pass it, speed up. Stop paralleling it, bro. You'll see how windy it is? There's hail. I can hear the hail destroying my truck. Everywhere I hear is nothing but hail hitting the truck, man. You can just hear the hail every once in a while just crushing away at the truck. Hail damage. Stop the gas. Yeah, like don't parallel these semis. Pass them. Don't parallel them. It is windy. Brunswick, Georgia, in the path, man. What? Oh, you can just hear the hail, man. Oh, that sucks. So we're heading to Charlotte, North Carolina, hopefully. What's bad is how much hail we're getting. Hopefully it doesn't destroy our vehicle. It's not too bad yet. Every once in a while you do get some hail hit the vehicle. We're flying right in front of this tornado, guys. It's still behind us. In a minute here, I'll give you guys an update on what it's doing. Last we checked was in the vicinity of Brunswick. So if you're watching from the Brunswick area, take cover and stay home. We've been trying to just push and stay off, trying to get in front of it, but it's been difficult. It's been pretty difficult here. It's been pretty difficult. We're just trying the best we can to stay in front of the guys. So I am thinking about Charlotte, North Carolina. Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Charlotte are two cities we're definitely thinking about. Raleigh, North Carolina, no, because we were just there recently. Like, we were just in Raleigh not that long ago. So it doesn't make sense to go back. And the Raleigh videos didn't do all that great, to be honest. So, tornado right there coming at us. We've been trying to stay ahead of it, but it's just been kind of following us this whole way. So, yeah. Scary crap. Katie behind the wheel. The Stuyven Irishman. Winston, we already did that area. We already did all that, and it didn't do all that well. So we're looking for new areas that will get us more views. We're trying to find the spots. It looks like Charlotte might be good for us because Charlotte is a larger city. We just did Houston and it did really well. Jacksonville's done really well. Atlanta, one of the last Atlanta videos did really well. So it seems like the larger cities do the best. We did Winston-Salem, we did all that stuff, Raleigh, we did that like 6 months ago. We already did that like 6 months ago, so if you go to my channel, go to the search bar, we already did that. We got some interesting comments on here today. Jose, you ain't scared. She don't listen. she's about as stubborn as a rock. We've had this conversation before where she don't listen. And she's Irish and stubborn as a brick, man. No, stubborn as a rock. She won't listen. You can tell her whatever, she won't listen. I don't think about the Outer Banks too much. We're going for larger cities, guys. We've already figured out what gets views, and it's the large cities. So it's not like I really have a choice. I can't keep fiddling. We'll explore a few small towns and stuff, like always. Pass it. But we have to focus on the videos that get the most views. You know? And we did Savannah, it didn't do that well. We did Brunswick, it didn't do that well. We did Wilmington, it didn't do all that well. We did it at night though. So we have to find the places that get us the most views. And right now, the big cities that are good is where it's at. We were in Chicago not that long ago, and the videos in Chicago were a complete flop. None of the Chicago videos got views. So we're going for the cities like Jacksonville, Charlotte, Houston. These are the places where we get the most views and where we grow the channel the most. Well, that's got to be a bad day right there. So we're focusing on big cities. This is finally processing. We're focusing on big cities. We're 31 miles from Savannah now. Pretty much, we gotta follow the views, you know? Ooh, hail, baby. Windshield cracking hail. You heard that? Did it shift the windshield? That's pretty bad, man. We got some pretty nasty hail going through. Every once in a while, you just hear a piece of hail just slam through the car. Now, look, ooh, you can hear it. Pretty nasty. I don't know what we can do to kind of, other than just keep driving so we stay ahead of the storm. Not looking good, guys. Lots of hail. I'll have to check the car for hail damage when we finally get through this. We don't have our visa, our passports, so Canada's out of the question for now. And we just did Michigan twice already, so. And the Michigan videos didn't do too well. Only Detroit did okay. So as we do videos on places, if they don't do well, we're not going to return to that area, you know? And there's so many places that we haven't explored yet. We can't really spend time and energy doing videos in places that we've already done and haven't got views. Like, if we go to an area, we do a video, we don't get that many views, why go back? Slow down, they're on their brakes. Slow down. The stubborn Irishman. Oh, this looks nasty.
Yeah.
Be careful. This is looking really nasty.
Yeah.
When you pass this car, get in the middle lane so that semi doesn't pass you. As soon as you pass the semi, take the middle lane so that semi can't pass you. They're on their brakes, they're on their brakes. They're all on their brakes. This is looking nasty, nasty, nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty, nasty. It's not looking good. Take the middle lane when you can.
Yeah.
Take the middle lane. This is looking bad, guys. Looking bad.
Jericho River.
Yeah, looking bad, guys. I'm going to save the highlight. This is not looking good at all through here. Windy. Let me check real quick. I haven't checked on it in a little bit. I've kind of stopped checking on it because I'm nervous. But if you're tuning in, we're right in front of this tornado. Somebody's trying to pass you on the right lane. It's still behind us. It's still coming behind us. Looks like it's going to go between Waycross and Brunswick. Not looking good at all, man. So we're still in the path of this thing. Let him pass it for us. So. We are still in the path. We're trying to... We need to pay real close attention when they all stand with their brakes at the same time.
Yeah.
Means they're hitting hail. Not good at all, man.
No, they're all behind this guy, and this guy is stopping. I wanted to get past that guy, but you can barely even see
No
him.
parallel semi.
Yeah.
Looking pretty nasty here, guys. We're entering a pretty nasty little spot right here. Traffic slowed down a lot. Tornado is still behind us. We've been in front of this tornado now for a while. We're pretty much in front of the tornado. Is that thing rocking? Scary. Scary, scary, scary. And we're surrounded by semis.
I'm gonna have to play off.
Oh, no. Hold your spot for now. Your life is on the line. You need to learn how to. You gotta think quick. Don't let that semi pass you. Let him. Just hold your spot. Let him pass if he wants to. Don't be so close to these cars. Let him pass if he wants to. We're on the brakes. Slow down. It's looking pretty nasty here. You got a tornado. It's possibly a tornado getting closer. A semi truck stopped over there. It's pretty bad. We're really close to the tornado. Don't forget to go to Williamsburg, Virginia. You can go to Busch Gardens. This is bad. This is just bad. Bad, man. Really pretty bad, guys. It's pretty close to this tornado. No fence on the wheel. Can't see anything at all right now. We're pretty much. It's bad. There's like no visibility at all. Nope. Pass it, man. Pass it. Bad, guys. We're getting close to this tornado. Not good at all. Really pretty intense moment right now. Get the camera back around this way. Coming behind us in that direction, we're pretty much out front. I mean, we're in front of this tornado. We've been in front of it for a while now. Over an hour, just trying to stay ahead of it, but it keeps moving towards us. So we're trying to. And now that we're going slower, before we were going 60 miles an hour. Now we're going slower because the rain's heavier. Makes us get the opportunity of this thing to approach to us. It's moving pretty fast. Looking scary out here, y'all. Looking scary. We're getting close to this tornado. It's getting windier, more hail. We're definitely not looking too good right now. Literally in front of a tornado as we speak. Hey, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. We got Katie driving. Yeah, it's raining pretty hard. It's pretty bad right now. Not looking good. It's pretty much pouring right now. Well, this is usually a boring drive. Not today, though. This is usually a very boring drive. Not the case today. This is the most boring stretch of highway in the South 90% of the time. Not today. Not at all. It's scary. It is a crazy ride today, guys. Let's see if I can. There we go. Terrifying ride. The sun's out. That's not good. Good thing we got those new windshield wipers, huh? Oh, it always smells right around here. No, we gotta keep moving because the tornado's behind us. We don't want to stop. We want to just keep moving and keep putting distance between us and it. There's not really anywhere to go other than forward. What a terrifying ride, man. Heavy rain all the way to Savannah. Yeah, we're almost to the outskirts of Savannah too. We're almost to Savannah, and this whole ride really has been just trying to stay ahead of this tornado. But it's been following us all the way through for a while. Now there's two of them. That's what it is. There's two tornadoes. One's going towards. Now there's two of them, guys. One going towards Brunswick. One coming towards us. So there's two tornadoes now. Update. Now there are two tornadoes. So I'll show you guys the map real quick. Now there's two of them. So we're still out front of the storm, and we're in some pretty scary weather here, with two different tornadoes behind us. Had their flooding warnings all around. Yeah, so there are now two tornadoes behind us. And at any moment, another one could pop up. Usually when they start doing this, there's going to be more. A heavy rain band going over Jacksonville, Florida right now. And Brunswick, Savannah, looking pretty scary up here with two tornadoes in the vicinity. We are just outside of Savannah right now. The absolute worst of it is behind us at this point. But Brunswick and all along between Savannah and Brunswick, it's going to be pretty nasty. I think we're pretty much starting to clear and get in front of it now, finally. But there's two tornadoes heading just south of us. As you can see on the map, we're almost to Savannah. So we were able to put some distance between us and the tornado. But as you can see, two tornadoes behind us. Near Brunswick. Luckily for us, we've been able to manage to stay ahead of the storm with Katie's magnificent driving abilities and great hearing ability. Stubborn Irish rock of a driver here. But we're heading there, guys. We're seems like we're getting to Savannah now, and the worst is behind us. We're gonna keep pushing on 95. If we're fortunate to make it to Fayetteville, North Carolina, Charlotte area tonight, would be nice. Hopefully we don't have to go there. Yeah, Riceboro. The good thing is that these tornadoes are going through some very sparsely populated areas, so they're not really. They're not. I mean, there's still Brunswick and Savannah. Hopefully, Brunswick doesn't have to deal with. I mean, we really were just in front of these two tornadoes the whole way. And there's still potential for something else to pop up along the way. I mean, we're heading north along 95, so it's pretty much paralleling us. The storm front is quite literally just paralleling us. Says it's a little bit better once we get into South Carolina. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for that. There's a pretty nasty band going to Jacksonville too. I'd be careful too right now in Jacksonville. Jacksonville and Brunswick. Looks like once we get to South Carolina, we will clear though. So if we can drive hard enough, just to get us, yeah, we might be able to drive right past it. And we're literally paralleling the storm along the front, so we're kind of in the worst place to be right now. Urgent. What did it say here? Somebody said urgent, urgent. How's a prepaid credit card advice to get working out? Did it help you? We haven't checked on our credit in a while. We've got Ram Bands in Jacksonville, yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, there's no. Listen to me if you're in Jacksonville. Urgent information. If you're in Jacksonville right now, so far there's no tornado in Jacksonville reported. But if I were in Jacksonville, I would take cover because my experience living in Alabama, this ram band that's going over Jacksonville right now does not look good to me. Again, looks like Kingsland, Georgia. Woodbine, Georgia is in the path right now. Not looking good. And if you are in Brunswick, you need to take cover immediately. You heard? If you're in Brunswick, Woodbine, Julie, St. Mary's, take cover. It's bad. In the city of Jacksonville, let me tell you something right now. Woodbine and Hazel, yeah, exactly. Woodbine, take cover. The new warning puts it near Woodbine. Woodbine is going to get hit.
Look at that semi.
What about it? Oh, it's got graffiti on it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
If I let it pass,
Listen,
you can see it.
tornado's heading right for Woodbine, guys. Right for Woodbine. I can hear some hail. Not looking good. We're in the
That's
outskirts.
the truck I want. Like the blue.
You like that Ram?
I like the blue.
We tested over Ram. We didn't like it.
We didn't test drove the base though.
Alright, guys. Listen carefully. Woodbine, Brunswick. You got a tornado coming at you. All Camden County. I'm gonna put this person in timeout, bro. It ain't Sunday. Fire of Faith or whatever. I'm gonna put you in timeout, man. We're talking about tornadoes here, not your beliefs, buddy. Fire of Truth, you're in timeout, man. If you're trying, I don't know what you're trying to do, but stay on topic or get gone. Woodbine and Brunswick, you are in the middle of it, bro. You need to be careful. Take cover immediately. The city of Jacksonville, you're not under a tornado warning, but I lived in Montgomery, and I'm looking at this rain band that's going through Jacksonville, and it looks pretty bad. So, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, Jacksonville, Fernandina Beach, if you can, just take cover and stay out of the way for a minute.
Okay, Mr. Weathercast.
Hey, shut up. I'm giving my prediction that can save people's lives. Will you shut up? Okay? What's your problem today, man?
Okay, Mr. Weathercast.
It's gonna turn into another domestic dispute up in here with you acting on like you know everything. Go ahead, since you're the expert.
We can talk about travels. We can talk about places around the country you want us to go to.
Bro.
But you want to talk about where things are happening.
Yes, because people are watching our live stream and they're in the way. They are literally in the way, Katie. Like, everybody's on here like, what the crap? Brunswick is you're about to get hit for sure, so. Katie's like on a whole different page today, man. She's just in her own little world. We're just leaving her alone. Katie's been having, oh, North Carolina has a tornado. Look at this. Greensboro, Winston, Greensboro. Tornado just popped up in North Carolina right now.
Oh no, we caught up with the bridge.
I would say, man, Brunswick and Woodbine, be careful. And Jacksonville, too, there's some pretty nasty rain bands going through Jacksonville. And actually, I'm going to guess that later on today, you know, Central Florida is going to get some pretty... Central Florida, I would watch the weather later on today. You need to, like...
Chill out, yeah.
You need to do it, bro. Relax. Get in the middle lane.
Yeah, they changed the speed limit.
Kid is off in her own little world. Just gonna... Can you talk about when you will take your real estate test, Katie?
Soon.
She says she's studying more, but I haven't seen the book in weeks. I don't even know if she still has. Do you still have the book?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Oh, she actually brought the book.
I studied for like an hour yesterday.
You guys say I'm a jerk to Katie, but man, I'm gonna tell you, this woman right here, she just lives in her own little world, man.
I do. I like
My favorite storm chasers. I appreciate you, man. We're about to have a domestic dispute
What am I
up in here.
doing? No.
Keep going on 95.
Okay.
Katie, she's in her own little world, man. She's driving in front of a tornado, and she's over here wanting to talk about her travels. You're gonna travel to a to a cemetery if you don't start driving, boy. You're driving in front of a tornado, and you're over here talking about you want to travel. You're about to travel to a new dimension, buddy. Keep your eyes on the road.
It's on the road.
Hey, both hands on the wheel. Ah! Dude, oh, my phone went flying.
That's what you get.
What are you doing, women?
Driving.
You about to drive
If
us
you don't
off?
like the way I'm driving,
I
you
really
can
don't.
drive.
I think you purposely drive bad so that you can be like, well, why don't you drive since I'm just a bad driver? I think women are not bad drivers for real. They just pretend. I think women pretend that they don't know how to drive. Okay, show's all yours. You got 60 people.
Hi, hello people.
All yours.
I'm driving on the Interstate 95 North. I am driving at a reasonable speed.
I think you're going to be down to 40 people in less than 10 minutes.
Oh no.
No, it's all you. Go ahead. Let's start the show. Go ahead.
I'm studying more on real estate. I'm going to pass this test here soon. Just living life.
You know, you've already lost.
I had Starbucks this morning. I ate at a Starbucks that's attached to an Applebee's, and I had to walk inside because there was no drive-thru. Yeah. There was no drive-thru at the Starbucks.
What a tragedy, you know? I mean, here I was, focused on a tornado. The real tragedy for Katie is that the Starbucks didn't have a drive-thru. She's in her own world, bro. Here's a tornado. Forget the tornado. The real tragedy. Katie, tell them the real tragedy. The Starbucks didn't have a drive-thru. She had to get out and walk in. What a tragedy. You know? What a tragedy. A Starbucks without a drive-thru. You know? Tragedy. Total tragedy. No, forget about the tornado.
It was attached to
Forget
an Applebee's.
about the tornado going on right now, right behind us. Forget the tornado. The real tragedy. No drive-thru at the Starbucks.
And it was attached to an Applebee's.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah?
You picked up 8 people. You're at 68.
Okay, I'll keep talking about it. It was attached to an Applebee's. It was an Applebee's Starbucks.
My prediction, I had 78 people at my peak. My prediction is you're going to get down to like 40 people within like 3 minutes. Show's yours. Go ahead. Tell them about your tragedy at Starbucks today.
Oh yeah, it did not have a drive-thru at all. It was attached to an Applebee's.
I mean, tell them this tragic event you went through today.
I had to walk in, give my order, talk to see multiple people.
What a tragedy. I mean, you guys are aware of the tragedy that's just unfolded in South Georgia and Jacksonville today. That Katie discovered a Starbucks. This is emotional stuff, man. Like people don't see the world through your perspective. I mean, here they are all worried about tornadoes. The entire town's being obliterated by a tornado. And they forget the real tragedy going on here in Katie's world. The tragedy going on in Katie's world. EB World says, my Starbucks had no drive-thru because it was inside a Kroger. What a tragedy. I mean, could you imagine Katie having to walk through a Kroger to
I
get to
have
the,
walked into a Kroger in Rome, Georgia, and your dad
they
was with
retracted
us.
their message. EB's World retracted. I still got
I
to see
have
it.
done that. Yeah, I had to get Starbucks for 3 people and bring it out. Then he complained
EB
because I
World.
had one of those little tray things.
EB World retracted their message. I still saw it though. I saw what you said. EB World was on the same crap you're on, which is basically like, oh no, the tragedy.
It's like going to Target and then you have to like go in and talk to people.
What a tragedy.
And
I mean, this is going to be headline
wait
news.
in the line.
This is going to be headline news.
You have to wait in the line, and then you gotta walk around the store with your cup instead of drinking it in the cupboard of your car.
Hey, stay on the road, buddy. She's like moving the steering wheel as she's ranting. She's like, and she's going 70 miles per hour in the fast lane.
76.
Yeah, in the fast lane, right? So tell them about this tragic. I mean, we're all focused on this stupid tornado when there's much more important things to talk about, like your Starbucks.
Oh yeah, the drink I got today was a Trenta iced coffee. I put cream in it, and then I added 4 pumps of mocha, one of raspberry, and then I put cold foam on top with cookie crumb. It was good.
Okay, the stat says Katie has fans. We support her and all. I knew she's been sick here and there. I hope she's on road to very soon. It's almost been a year since she started to study. Yeah, she's on her own time and wakes up at noon, takes a 2-hour shower, has breakfast at 3 in the afternoon at Starbucks, wonders why there's traffic outside. Somebody says Kitty has good taste. EB's World retracted their comment, but I still read it. I saw what you said. Fire of Truth wants to know what happened to your Stance truck, Katie.
What Stance truck?
Our Yukon. It's still at home. No, I put a different setup on it. I went to Chrome 20s. That whole squatted truck thing.
It was just terrible on our vehicle and it couldn't continue.
It was breaking a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But we fixed it.
Thank you, Fire of Truth, for staying on board here. Katie's got good taste. Christian thinks you got good taste.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a taste for the finer things in life. Hey, cover your legs, boy. You're out in public.
I'm trying
Who
to.
are you showing off for, woman?
My hands are so sweaty from that trip.
Your hands are sweaty because you've been lamenting the tragedy of a Starbucks without a drive-thru?
No, because I've been driving in the rain and now it's all sweaty.
We have a tragic Starbucks in Kroger. Yeah. What?
I was expecting to like dry my hands on the thing and then.
Bro, you're driving on a highway.
But my hands
You're
are
down to
sweaty.
60 people. You've only lost 10 of them.
Come on.
And micro bullies cracking up. I don't blame them. You know. So we're somewhere in Georgia now, north of Savannah.
On a rare occasion, I will go get Dunkin' Donuts. I actually like their matcha.
Katie, we can be
Better?
best friends.
What? Yeah. Like their matcha better than the Starbucks one.
Oh my God, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
if I go the one in Lehigh,
Oh my God, you live in Lehigh? Isn't that like dangerous? You should totally come to Naples. It is
no.
Naples is so much. Oh my God, look at this Subaru. Oh my
I am a
God.
millennial redneck.
Oh my God, I would not use that word. It could be offensive to rednecks.
Rednecks use it for rednecks.
Oh my gosh, like we don't use words like that here.
Okay, Karen.
You think you're not a Karen?
I know I'm a Karen.
Thinking,
I'm a millennial redneck Karen.
I don't know what you are, you need help. And there's no cup holders in the carts though. Oh my God. Why would you live in Lehigh when you can live in Naples? Monica's cracking up.
Fine. Buy me a place in
Oh no,
Naples.
nobody's gonna buy you a place in Naples. Get yourself a job and get yourself.
I don't even want to live in Naples if I'm paying for it.
Well, you don't want to live anywhere since you're unemployed.
I want to live where I'm at right right now.
Have you thought about at least getting a job?
I have thought about it. The thought has occurred to my mind.
Right. Has a thought occurred to use your feet down there to walk to a Burger King or something and get a job?
The thought has.
They want to talk about this. They want to know why you still look. They want to know. Look at the questions they're asking you. They want to know why you're still unemployed, why you still haven't passed your real estate test, and why you haven't touched a treadmill in 5 years. They have pressing questions for you.
I touched a treadmill 2 days ago, and for the real estate thing, I have had. I got sick in January. And I was gonna
excuses.
take it when I got
Okay,
home.
hold on. Wait.
I did take
Hold on.
the test.
Excuses.
And then I got the fee.
Excuses.
And then I got brain fog
And then you
from
got
it.
excuses from it.
You want to look at my notes in there?
I really do. I want to know.
I've marked things. I've wrote things.
Look at this.
Underlined things. I study things.
How about we give you a test right now?
No. I'm driving. I need to focus on driving.
Naples. Naples. Naples, man. This is her study book for a real estate class. What is sufferance, Katie?
Sufferance?
What is sufferance?
Sufferance or severance?
Well, you wrote sufferance here.
Severance.
No, it's sufferance. It says sufferance.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I know what severance is.
What they want to know. Ah! Bro, what the crap? Keep your eyes on the road.
Severance is when real property becomes personal property.
How can real property become personal property?
We're in South Carolina.
South Carolina, yo! Get ready to squat this thing! We're in South Carolina, y'all! What do you guys think? Has Katie been studying or no? What is freehold estate?
Freehold estate is when the owner lives in the property, and establishes non-freehold is when it's like rented.
There's no single. This is sufferance. I love it. He says this is sufferance. Watching sufferance.
Oh yeah.
Watching your study habits, guys. There's not a lot of. How much garbage there's on the side of the road here, man. It's like as soon as you enter South Carolina.
But we talk about my favorite.
Your windshield
stores.
wiper. Slow it down. Slow down your windshield wiper. It's moving too fast.
Yeah.
Look at how much garbage they have on the side of the road, dude. Look at this. It's like.
Oh, I've been liking going to Dollar General recently.
We're losing a lot of people here. Okay.
Yeah. I like going to Dollar General, and I bought a few things for my house and for our travels at Dollar General.
Okay, you're down to 44 people. You've only lost 20 of them.
Okay. So, what was it they really liked that I was talking about? Oh, my Starbucks. Yeah. I like having Starbucks usually.
I want to put my seatbelt back on.
I don't think I've had Starbucks.
And the rain is letting up
dude.
finally. Yeah, finally.
Yeah. I have my fans, right?
Look how much garbage there's on the road in South Carolina. There's like an entire tree growing right there on the.
Yeah.
Look at how nasty these roads are, bro. As soon as you enter South Carolina, it's like they don't care about their roads, man. Look at this. You guys think she studied? Look at this book, y'all. You think she's studying? Look at this book. Is she studying her book? What do you guys think? Has Katie been doing her homework? What do you guys think?
Tenancy, you mean tenancy at sufferance? Tenancy at sufferance is when a lease ends and then the person still remains in the place. Like it's at
Has she been studying her book? What do you guys think?
like it's at a damage to the owner.
Has she been studying her book? What do you guys think? Katie been studying her book or no? Will she be a realtor? Yes or no?
Yeah. The only thing I really don't like about this course is that it doesn't have
Notes
where
over.
it can read the book to you in English. It only has it
That
in
would
Spanish.
definitely. Can we just pay for a course that does that for you?
I really want to do like
Because then I
another
could learn real
course
estate like that too. Just listening
because
to it.
it's hard. The thing is, it's harder for me to process it like that because it's all words, and when it's all words, it just gets boring.
I get you. But you've been studying.
Yeah.
She's been studying it. If it was easy, anybody would do it. Even Katie could do it. We're in
I will
South
do it.
Carolina, man.
Yeah.
We are now in South Carolina. Look at how much garbage there is everywhere. Like entire dump truck tires, and
Yeah.
they just don't give a crap about the roads up here. Are you seeing this one? Look at this crap, bro. It is just you can tell when you enter South Carolina that they give no craps about their state. They're just not interested. They don't
Why
care.
am I seeing Teslas in
There's
South
like
Carolina?
literally grass growing on the look. There's like literally grass growing on the side of the road. Entire trees growing in the median.
What is up with people getting Teslas?
Yeah.
I've been seeing Teslas everywhere.
Everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man.
You would love if I had a
I've
Tesla.
been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. She's been studying somewhat, you know. It's all you, Katie. What's good?
I study. I work. I do want to sell real estate and help people.
She's written all over this book. She's tried studying. I'll tell you that. She's studying. I'm not going to say she hasn't, but she has. She's studying.
I write notes. I've made cards. Yeah.
She made cards for every single one of those cards, flashcards.
There's a house because
She made flashcards. She's really trying. The thing about her is that it might take her 50 years to become a realtor, but someday she'll do it.
not 50 years, maybe.
If it was easy, anybody could do it.
No,
So
I really do like the one. There's one that I've been looking at for a long time, but you said I had to do this one.
loss
Somebody else
of
did
money.
it.
And Eric is saying loss of money. In other words, you're losing money right now, Katie.
Yeah, I wanted to do a different course because it had pictures, it had more stuff. It
I
read
think
it had videos.
if you took the test right now, I think she would pass it. She's been studying a lot. But here's the thing. She's so stubborn, she won't take it. Loss of money, like the longer it takes, the more money you're losing. But again, if it was easy, anybody would do it. And why is a semi truck passing you?
I'm going 75.
Oh yeah, you're getting passed by a semi?
I'm going
You're
75
getting
miles
passed
an
by
hour.
a semi, boy.
I'm going 75 miles an hour.
You're getting passed by a semi, boy. Owns the property with no restrictions.
Yep.
You know what he said? Your course. Yeah, it costs money. It's. You probably need to set aside like $3,000 to do the whole thing between study materials, tests, class. Yeah, $2 to $3,000 easily. And that's in Florida. Every state is different. In Alabama, it's even more expensive. Head outboard. Yeah, buddy. So now we're in South Carolina. 156 miles from Florence. Katie's behind the wheel. You can only take it a few times. Exactly. You can't fail. So that's her thing's been that since she doesn't want to fail it, she's scared to fail so many times. She says she is correct. All right, guys. So I'm going to pull a book out of the dictionary here. So I can find a word. Statue of fraud, Katie.
Statute of fraud.
Statue of fraud.
When statute of fraud is the time limit given on a specific contract.
Every real estate contract that transferring a rights to written document to be sued in court.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it has to be written, and then statute of limitations is the time limit. Yeah.
Okay. What is
has
the
to be-
statute of limitations?
The time limit given on a contract for if there's a problem.
If
with
it's a
it.
written contract, how many years?
5.
What if it's verbal?
1.
Huh?
Like 1
No,
or
don't
2.
look at the book, you cheater.
I can't even see it.
Okay, 5 is 5.
I'm looking to make sure that like no one's like.
You're not gonna see anything but my book.
I'm trying to look in the mirror.
I'm trying to look at you.
Can you stop impeding my driving?
Can you stop impeding my income from going away? She's really on something lately. I don't know what her problem is. She's having Starbucks withdrawals. Okay, so it's 4 years for a verbal, Katie. 4.
Oh, yeah.
How many years? 4 years for a verbal. Say it, Katie.
4 years for a verbal.
Tell Katie to watch Prep Agent on YouTube. Guaranteed will help her remember the information. Okay, Prep Agent. You remember that, Katie?
Yeah.
Prep Agent. Okay, we'll do. See if she's really on point with this study material. Okay. What is an assignment?
It's when a duty is assigned to someone. Or an agent gets a listing contract. They've been assigned for the sale. Or the transferring of a deed.
Of rights and obligations. What is, let's see here. What is a novation?
Don't block my mirrors.
Stay in your lane, boy. What is a novation, Katie?
Novation.
Boy, don't play with my money, boy.
Has to do with the contract.
Don't play with my money. The substitution of one of the parties by another is a novation. I'll put you on point. Miami. Somebody from Miami calling you.
No, let's get.
Hello, this is Jose. Hello. Hello. Presione el 2. This phone call is being live streamed to YouTube. Para que tú sepas. Oh, no, don't hang up on me. We were gonna talk, man. We were talking. What happened? Katie, what is a real estate agent? Something you're never gonna become at this rate? Awesome. You can do it. I love you're helping her with like this. With your support. She's gonna get it.
No,
She's
like,
getting mad though. You're just helping.
I got sick and then I lost like a lot of
Excuses! Hey, you keep your hands on the wheel.
Back off, okay.
Keep your hands on the wheel.
Back
and off
off,
the
okay.
merchandise. Oh, she's using her terms in.
You keep trying to block my mirror and it's
With the book?
aggravating.
Stay in the lane.
I have to be able to drive, Jose.
Looks like we'll be heading out of the weather now. So that's good. There is another tornado in North Carolina. But we're not in North Carolina, so that's not our problem. Is there a video that needs to come off of this phone?
Yeah.
Which
There's
one is-
2 videos.
There's a 55-minute.
Yeah, get that one off as soon as possible.
That's a 265,
Yeah, I think so.
295.
Yeah.
Take forever to upload these things. So you know, you're down to 49 people. You've only lost 30. So what are your dreams and aspirations for the future at this point? I mean,
Being a realtor,
I
I'll
think
figure it out.
I really think you've like quit on it or something because there's
No, I
like
haven't quit on it.
it's been over 8 months since you started doing this.
I know. It took me a while to get through the course, and then I've been trying to get it down. The actual course stuff is actually easier, but then when you go and do like the test, it's a lot harder. They ask you really easy questions for the course, and then when you get into the other stuff, it's harder.
Like I said, if it was easy, anybody could do it.
Yeah.
If it was easy, and I've known people that have taken those state tests as many times as you're allowed to or whatever, and they just fail. They won't tell you that. Your realtor may not tell you that, but they have failed those tests a lot. And at least Katie is trying to prepare to where when she gets to that, she has the possibility of being an elderly grandma by then.
You are a cruel person.
She'll be a grandmother before she'll be a realtor. Realtor, man.
Let's at least try to like go for the mother thing before we go to grandma, cause
Get me my money. You're not making me money. I said she's not making me any money, man. I need money. You think these sound systems are cheap? You think my lift kit is gonna be cheap, bro? Like,
you're gonna see a drain
it's been
of your funds.
It's been 8 months since you started this real estate course. I'm still waiting for my 12-inch lift kit.
Yeah, if you think that's happening.
I mean,
on
your
my
first
dime.
your first real estate commission is gonna be my lift kit for this truck. I want a 12-inch lift kit, and then your second commission will be 40-inch tires for it.
Yeah.
The third commission, I want to get alligator skin seats in here. Why are semis passing you?
Because they drive like maniacs here in South Carolina.
Oh, that's one with the graffiti.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's literally being passed by a guy who's slow enough that a graffiti artist tagged up his truck. That's how slow this guy was. This guy's so slow that the graffiti, you don't know how to drive, man. You puedo drive, man.
Do you want me to stop the car and then you can drive?
I'm good. You can drive.
Okay. Then be quiet.
No, don't be quiet, man. Don't be quiet, man. Investments take time.
Exactly.
Yeah, but not that much time.
And Jose, if you think you're like,
Investments take time. That's
if you
hilarious.
think you're pimping out your car on my dime, no.
No.
It's going in a do not touch fund.
No. Look, you have been. How long have we been married?
13 years.
13 years. You've been eating Starbucks, Applebee's, Mexican food, sushi on my dime. Please believe your first 3 commissions.
Oh, don't think it's all on your dime. I had it in here.
No. You spent that on rent already. Okay? For the last 13 years, you've been eating Starbucks. Can't no inheritance keep you fed with Starbucks. Starbucks, sushi, 2 trips to Michigan, 2 trips to Kentucky, 1 trip to Cuba. I've been financing your lifestyle for 13 years now. It's time that I get some return on my investment. Okay? Your first 3 commissions are coming straight over here, baby. I'm talking wheels. I'm talking lift kit. I want those little lights underneath the truck. I want to get some alligator skin seats up
Can
in
you
here.
say separate bank account at this point?
Woo! So after all these years, you've been leeching off of me. 3 little, what's the big deal? 3 little commissions this way. Just throw 3 little commissions my way, and I'll call it even. I mean, that's my settlement offer right there. I'll give you a first shot settlement. I mean, I'm gonna give you a settlement right off the bat. I mean, you can, not even 411 Payne and Morgan is gonna be as generous as I'm gonna be to you. You give me your first 3 commissions, and you're even, but I'm not even gonna, I'm a generous person. Let me tell you about my generosity and my forgiveness and all of that. I'm a generous person. Look at this face. You're looking at forgiveness. 3 little commissions. Your first 3 commissions, and I'll let you off the hook. And after that, you can do whatever you want. You'll be paying for your own Starbucks. Once you get that real estate license, don't be going to my bank account buying Starbucks with my money. Buy your own Starbucks.
Buy my own Starbucks.
Buy your own Starbucks. That's what I'm saying.
When I start getting commissions, I will definitely buy my own Starbucks.
Okay, because you haven't worked in like 20 years, and all of a sudden you become a realtor and you think you're just going to be a big time realtor. No, slow down, player. Slow down with the dough down.
I think it'll be a while before I fully get established.
Slow down with the dough down.
What do you think I'm going to be doing?
Okay.
Like $300,000 a year?
It's going to cost me about $3,000 just to put you through all this licensing. So that's not part of the 3 commissions. Now, legally, I'm only allowed to put a 28% interest on that. But since you're my wife,
there's no legality.
Since you're my wife and I like you, I'm only going to put a 26% interest on that. Because I like you. I don't want to. I'm going to leave 2% there just to.
Okay, live in your own fantasy land, Jose.
There's no fantasy land.
I'm going to be dreaming about going to World Market and Starbucks.
$3,000 is going to cost me to run you through that course, and I'm only going to put a 26% interest on that. Okay? So after you pay me your licensing fees,
they're saying you're acting cuckoo, Jose.
after you pay them licensing fees, the first 3 commissions, I want my lift kit, I want them underglow lights, I want alligator skin seats in here, I want some big nice shiny wheels, and fill up a gas tank, or at least have a gas tank, and you're free to go. After those first 3 commissions, then you can start to pay me back the rest of the money on it.
I'll do the undermount lights, but we're not putting this on stilts. I'm done with like lift.
I am done with Starbucks and sushi.
I'm okay with the alligator skin seats.
I'm okay with you starting to pay back some of this money you've been spending. You've been eating Starbucks. Look at you. Do you know how much Starbucks it takes to keep a white woman that big? I thought Jose said failed. Jose, you might have to sell your land for all that. Yeah. Look at all them Silverados right there, man. How's them Silverados right there? Oh, that's embarrassing. A Ram horn from Silverado. Don't ruin. So, what is what does the word forbearance mean? What is a forbearance, Katie?
At sufferance or a deed contract of transferring rights.
Okay, so you're going to transfer the rights to your company. You're going to give me a forbearance of all this money you've been spending over the last 13 years we're married. I need to get some money back. Now, I'm not going to start to sit here and say, okay, $300 of Starbucks a month over 13 years. I don't want to be that harsh on that.
There were times where we couldn't even afford Starbucks.
Because you were unemployed.
Yeah.
So please tell me, now that you're on the path to be a big shot realtor.
I'm not going to be a big shot. I'm just going to be a realtor.
I need you to be a big shot realtor. I want a house in Marco Island.
I'm not buying no house in Marco Island.
And you're going to be out selling houses all day while I'm at home drinking beer, fishing. I got plans for you. You think I fatten you up for no reason? You think I just fatten you up just to fatten you up?
Possibly.
Possibly. She definitely wouldn't be eating as much. That person's. He said you gotta pay your own food, your son wouldn't be eating as much.
You all don't even know what I eat.
Oh, you sound like a teenage kid on the Maury show. You don't even know me, dawg.
They don't know me.
You don't even know me. I don't even eat that much.
I literally don't eat that much.
Okay.
I eat twice a day a regular meal. My first meal of the day is usually Starbucks.
Dunkin's or Starbucks, Kitty? Eric wants to know, Dunkin' or Starbucks?
Starbucks for most things. Dunkin' for the green tea matcha latte. Iced. The iced matcha latte. Get it from Dunkin'.
Alright, let me explain something. It may sound like I'm just a little snobby little kid who doesn't like Dunkin's because Starbucks is fancy. Listen to me.
He gets allergies from Dunkin'.
Dunkin' Donuts uses the cheapest quality crap they can get their hands on. I have allergies, and I'm a very sensitive person. What happens every time I eat Dunkin' Donuts?
His lips swell.
My lips swell, my fingers swell up, because the eggs, and let's say the eggs probably that they use are the cheapest, and then what happens is they pump up the chickens with steroids to make them grow faster and all that. When I get my food from Starbucks, it's consistent, it's fresh, and it's a little bit better quality. So it's not that I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. I actually like Dunkin' Donuts a lot, you know, but I get sick from their food because you know, they're not using the highest quality stuff. When Dunkin' Donuts prepares their food, they're not using the freshest ingredients. So it would definitely be Starbucks for me.
And that's a problem why we have Starbucks when we're on the road or
it's consistent.
About, because it's consistent.
There
it
ain't
doesn't
no,
get him sick, and
there's no surprises with Starbucks. They're very consistent. And when you're on the road, I don't want to get sick on the road. I don't want to go to McDonald's and when I'm on the road. No, like, I'm on the road. It's costing me a hotel stay and a lot of gas. Every day on the road costs me $300 to $400 or something like that. So I got to make sure that I'm 100%. And Starbucks, I don't even like what they stand for, to be honest. I'll eat their food. There's our first.
You know what? I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day. I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day video.
Yeah. Your problem is not what you eat. It's your lack of physical activity.
Exactly.
It's not so much that you eat too much. It's just that you don't have physical activity. Mm-hmm. It's really the problem is your level of physical activity.
Yep, it's always been
that. You got to get out and do more stuff. And I try to be encouraging, but
what is wrong with these people?
Well, for one, you're getting passed by a semi.
I'm going more than the speed limit.
This guy's passed you like 5 times already.
I know.
This is like the 5th time this semi passed this kid today. I mean, think about it. You're in a fast truck. He's in a semi. Driving faster. And you. Go move it song. Got to move it. You got to move it. You have to add in the snacks along the meals. She doesn't snack at all.
I don't snack.
Yeah, it's not. It's mostly a problem with lack of activity, not a problem of. I seen signs for 95 for Cookout. Are they good to eat? Okay, so Cookout. When we lived in Alabama, they're everywhere in Alabama.
I don't eat 3 times a day. I eat 2.
Okay. Talking about eating, we gotta find something to eat soon. I'm starving.
Yeah.
So Cookout. So yes, to finish the real estate thing, she's studying the book, as you can clearly see. She's studying and she's taking her time and whatever. I'll have to wait for my lift kit. Now, Cookout. I want Katie to go ahead and give her opinion first about Cookout. What are your opinions about Cookout?
It's alright. It's just fast food.
Unhealthy fast food.
They have really good sweet tea though.
Ice cream. Okay? They do have good sweet tea. They do have good ice cream. And they're open till like 3 in the morning. So I would occasionally go to them. They're not bad. But it's definitely not good to be in the habit of eating fast food back to back all the time. That's definitely not where you want to be in life. When we lived in Alabama, we did a lot of fast food because it's just the nature of the place, I guess. But I'll tell you, I lost 30 pounds in Alabama eating a lot of fast food. So I would say that despite what you may think, if you're ordering like a chicken sandwich, it's a lot healthier than if you switch from eating beef to eating chicken, you'll do a whole lot better. It's 5:30. We gotta get something to eat, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see
Can
what's.
you get like Cracker Barrel or something?
You want breakfast this late in the afternoon?
I never get breakfast at night at Cracker Barrel.
Have a great week. I appreciate you. We're on the road. Don't we have to be back by the 29th? No? It's gonna be online or what?
Yeah.
So it's not like we're gonna. Okay. You look good. Yeah, I've lost a lot. I've gained a lot of weight. 30 pounds since I moved back to Florida. When I was in Alabama, I was healthier. So right now, something to eat. Isn't there a Ryan around here?
No, they closed all the Ryans.
All the Ryans are out of business?
Mm-hmm.
What about Gaddy's Pizza? Is there a Gaddy's Pizza around here?
I don't think so.
Because there's a bunch of stuff up here we can't get to where we live, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can look at buffets because sometimes they've changed.
See what we got here. Oh, they closed the one in Spartanburg.
They
You
did?
could tell that was going to close. There was,
yeah.
They barely had any customers. You could tell they were going to close.
Yeah.
Crap, so we started this live stream in Florida and we're now in Georgia. And
In
now we're in
South
South
Carolina.
Carolina. We're 3 states away now. Wow. I made time go by pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So we are from Charlotte. Barely any phone signal on here. I don't know how the live stream's going. There's barely any phone signal. You're no man's land till Florence. Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing out here. I'm starving. Katie, pick an expensive restaurant and spoil yourself after live and drive. Ha 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 ha. Romantic candlelight restaurant. Hey, we do good, man. You know, like, we live and we enjoy life a little bit and, you know, whatever. And there's pretty much nothing out here. It's like, we're 3 hours from Charlotte, so I would definitely say we're making it to Charlotte tonight. I would definitely say we're going to make it to Charlotte tonight. What do you think? We're 3 hours from Charlotte. I think for sure we'll make it. It isn't nice as driving, Jose. Isn't it? Yeah, it is nice not to have to drive. Look how much I can accomplish. I'm doing a live stream. I mean, it's nice to get a break from the driving. And Katie is getting to be a better driver. She's just stubborn, bro. She won't listen. You're like, Katie, you know, talking to Katie is like talking to a wall. She's Irish, you know, and like Irish people inherently are about as stubborn as a rock. So,
Find a Cracker Barrel.
potholes? You see the size of these potholes?
Yeah, find me a Cracker Barrel.
Dude, we're on an interstate. Let me see what's in this town that we're passing right now. We are 3 hours from Charlotte, so we should be able to make it to Charlotte tonight.
I see a sign for a Cracker Barrel. What do
No
you
way.
want?
I don't want to eat a Cracker Barrel.
Well, I'm driving.
I don't give a crap what you want. There's no Cracker Barrel here.
Yes, there is. There's a sign for a Cracker Barrel.
I don't care what the sign says. There's no Cracker Barrel here. Dude, I'm not going to no Cracker Barrel. You think after being in this car all day watching you drive, I want to eat some Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
Nothing's open, by the way. Wow. This entire town, there's not a single restaurant open. A Waffle House, a Wendy's, and a McDonald's. This is what I hate about the South. Look at this.
15 miles. We're going Cracker Barrel.
There's no Cracker Barrel.
Right there.
No, we're not eating at Cracker Barrel. You think after being in a car all day watching you drive, I want to eat some Cracker Barrel? I ain't going to eat no Cracker Barrel. You done lost your mind.
I'll get you the little candies you
Try
like.
looking for something healthy, Albert says. Albert Sancho says, look for something healthy. Bro,
Cracker Barrel is healthy. They got a vegetable plate. That's what I'm having.
bro, I'm not eating Cracker Barrel.
Well, then you can eat wherever you want. I'm having Cracker Barrel.
No, I'm not having Cracker Barrel. Okay, let's see what's in this town, okay? The next town is called, what's it called? There's like no signal out here. Waltersboro? Is that it? Okay, there's an Old House Cafe, Dimitri's House of Pizza, a Tartaria, Fat Jack's, Castillo's Pizzeria, which is really pretty high, Waffle House, Cracker Barrel. Barbecue, 4.4.
Crack, girl.
El Pueblo Mexican,
What's it rated?
4.3. Let me see what El Pueblo looks like.
Do they have Barra?
They have what? Dude, look at these roads. They're like full of pot. Ow! Dude, these roads are like, look at how crappy the roads are in South Carolina. You got potholes. The camera's shaking all over the place. There's garbage, like the grass is tall.